Is my homophobic mother manipulating me? For context, I'm a 21-year-old lesbian who has been with my 20-year-old girlfriend for 3 years now, but we've been friends since we were 11. When I was 16, I realized I was gay, thought I was bi, and wrote about my questioning in a diary I had at the time. My mom found this and confronted me about it. She never mentioned me being gay, but mentioned other things on the same page, so I know she saw it, and said how sick reading it made her feel. When I said she had invaded my privacy, she said it was my fault for not hiding it. A year or so later, she directly asked me if I thought any of her kids were gay. I said I was bi, or so I thought at the time, and she pretended she didn't mind. But it became obvious that once she realized it was more than a phase, she was not comfortable with it. She would regularly tell me she didn't understand why, if I have the option to date men, would I put myself through the hard and lonely life of being a lesbian. When I did realize I am a lesbian and not bi and told her this, she got even more angry and said I would never understand how much this hurt her, and her struggle of trying not to tell me every day how much she hates it. That she didn't believe I'm gay because it doesn't fit the story, and that if I ever adopted a child with a woman, she would refuse to see them as her grandchild. She is not religious, but keeps talking about how sad the whole thing is, and she doesn't understand why I would do this to her. She also tells me I will never be taken seriously in my career, and that my siblings secretly think the same thing. She says she is not homophobic, but that she knows me and I am not like this. She blames my friends, who are all LGBTQ, for making me think this life is normal or okay, which is where my girlfriend comes in. I have never tried to hide that my girlfriend is my girlfriend, but my mom has always hated her. She says she's weird, and that she made me someone I'm not. When we have family events, she invites my siblings' partners, but actively refuses to let my girlfriend join. I have asked my siblings if they do think she's weird or anything, and they all say no. And my mother has been lying about it. Recently I snapped, because my girlfriend is currently in Canada, and I haven't seen her in over a month and I miss her. I recently got a tattoo on my arm. Nothing vulgar or anything, just a whale special interest of mine. I did expect my mom to freak out when she saw it, but she immediately blamed my girlfriend and started asking how I could let her convince me to do something so disgusting. Aside of it being insulting that she thinks I'm that easily influenced, or that my girlfriend would ever try to convince me to get one, I snapped because every choice I make that my mom disapproves of, she just can't accept it could be coming from me. It's more insulting that she even finds who I am so unthinkable that she has to blame someone. I did try to remain calm until she said, "You can never wear a shirt around my family again." My family. That's when I lost it, because I'm so sick of hearing about how I shouldn't do what people my friends say, but that I should constantly consider how my mom will look to her family because she raised me. She failed to understand how hurt I would be that she refers to our family as her family, or that I would want to be myself in front of my family, and they're just as much mine as hers. When I told her I was hurt and why, all she had to say is, "Well, they will think less of you." I just need outside perspectives here. My mom is a pro at pretending to like people, is even sometimes nice to my friends' faces, and will immediately say how weird they are as soon as they're gone. She tells me she is saying these things to protect me, and that I am hurting her by not listening. When I say I'm hurt by it, she laughs, and she tells me everyone in my life secretly thinks this about me. No matter how we left things, though, the next time I see her, she will act excited to see me and that everything is okay. Am I going insane here? Is my mom manipulating me?